Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Cody is on the stand and we're going to be going through his testimony and seeing if we can find any inconsistencies. So here we go. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh? Of course I do. I've taped every show and I go to all the live performances. That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Of course, duh! My dad always takes me. Poor dad. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio? Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling. Right, please continue. Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. I like this kid all of a sudden. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez. Take that, Edgeworth. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. Off the path? Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there. If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was. I see. Anyhow, I was going for the studio. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Unusual? Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. So you went straight to the studio? Okay, the head wasn't busted when he got there then. I got kind of lost on the way though for about 30 minutes, so maybe in that 30-minute window is when the head fell down? You got lost in the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. I see. What then? It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. What sort of bad guy was it? A guy, a person, kind of tall, skinny. Are you sure it was a guy? ... I don't know, he was kind of far away. Huh, he's being awfully vague. ... Mia does not seem impressed by that for some reason. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down, pow! What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move, not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Oh, he doesn't know he's dead. Okay. Yes, I suppose he was. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. But he said he had his camera all the time. If you had the camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. It's not what you said before. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Okay, we've gone back round now, have we? Found a map. Okay, so do we have anything we can present? Time of death. Map. Murder weapon. Maybe Mr. Monkey's head? We've got this thing. So it says here, Cody always carries it. So I wonder if we've got to use that when he mentions about not having the camera. Totally rocked. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. So can we present this here? Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? His face! Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? Yeah, this was back in like 2001, I think, so... It's a digital camera, Your Honour. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorise a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney, no one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I have my camera, so what? Okay, so he did have it. You got a problem with that? It's actually on a box. So, you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Okay, what I saw. So we're on a new one now. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Okay. Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief, it was. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Alright, not a lot to go off of there. Okay. Yeah, I had my camera with me. So why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. Okay, I was glued to the action, I couldn't take my eyes off it. So you're watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once. No? Okay then, tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy, Wham! Right, let's see what Wham is about maybe. So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? ... I kind of don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? But if the other guy attacked first, right, could that possibly give rise to the potential of it being self-defense? Because if the bad guy attacked the Steel Samurai, I don't know. We'll have to. I'm not sure how that works, to be honest, legally. But and what happened next? Then the bad guy stopped moving. Okay. Why? Huh? What do you mean why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. Good answer. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap, something like that. Oh, that doesn't... He's still being vague about this. Yeah, but that also doesn't say that he used the spear. Huh. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Wait and see what happens, or press him harder? I think we need to press him harder because he said about samurai kicks, chops, slaps and punches or whatever, but he didn't say anything about the spear, which is the murder weapon, right? So surely he must have seen the spear attack. So let's see if we press him harder. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part, yeah. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. Constant objections. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. It does seem that way. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? I mean, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He couldn't watch it. He was watching something else show evidence. He couldn't watch it. He was watching something else show evidence. Can we go to the court record for this? Pierced through the chest by a spear. So that's definitely the cause of death. So he didn't see it for some reason. Dragging one leg. I don't think he's in the background of that picture. The map, the murder weapon, the head. I don't think the head's going to be important. Contains photos of every victory scene. Oh, okay. Contains photos of every victory scene. So he would have been trying to get a picture of the victory scene, right? Because he could see the Steel Samurai beating him up. So I'm guessing it's to do with that. But the question is, do we present that as evidence? Or do we want to... I mean, it's going to be one of these two, right? Still learning how to use it. But it's... Okay. Show evidence. Your Honour, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honour. Why did Cody look away from the fight? See, I'm thinking it's one of these two things. Contains photos of every victory scene in every battle that Steel Samurai has won. So that shows that he takes a picture every time, right? So it could be that. But it could be that we need to present the camera because that's actually what he was using to take the picture. So it's like a coin toss between these two, really. I'm trying to think whether the game would want us to show that he normally takes a picture or that he was looking at the camera. I think it's probably that he was looking at the camera purely because this shows that he takes pictures of the victory scenes, but they're asking why he didn't see the killing blow, and that would have been because he was taking pictures, right? I would assume. So let's do the camera and hope that's right. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was trying to figure out how to use the camera. Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Okay, so I was right, it was the camera, but the book does sort of link into that. That's a tricky one, I think. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realise there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody? There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? ... Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mere means business. Your Honour, the defence would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Oh, he's crying. I kind of feel bad. Like, he's a rude little kid. Like, he's cheeky, but I feel bad that he's now crying. No photo. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Okay, sweet. Short and sweet. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Right. Cross-examination, no photo. Yeah, you're right, Pops. I mean... Pops? Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer. Geezer. See, like, I know some of you guys are saying, like, don't press on every statement because it's unnecessary, but you get gems like that. I think it's worth doing, I really do. I'm Mr. Edgeworth, and I guess I'm the bearded man. That's what I hate about grown-ups, you're all so self-conscious. Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness, testify. Yipes. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Limping, perhaps. Moving strangely. So I held up my camera to take a picture. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture, I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see? A person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Yep. Why can we press that? That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have, once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Press him hard or let it slide. Surely we're going to have to press him hard. I mean, I don't think we've ever run into a situation yet where pressing harder is not the answer, have we? Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all of your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow! This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Alright guys, well we're out of time, so we're going to figure out about this picture in the next one. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Hobo, Numinous, Kubidim, Paul Leone, Flossie the Sheep, JohnCom555, Chrissy, Paul James, and Zolties, and I'll see you next time.